Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the New York Yankees. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Carlos Carrasco. How about a scouting report on him?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
All right, ready to go here.
Leading
now,
off tonight
Corbin
for Arizona,
Carroll.
the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
And that's off the inside edge. And we're underway. And that drops in for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ground ball right side. Chisholm. One out in the top of the first. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. So up next, Geraldo Perdomo. Inside, and it's 1-0. One out, bases empty. And that one fouled off. Up the middle, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Man at first, and here's the first baseman, Pavin Smith. Swinging a foul out of play. Carrasco will move to first, and he's back in there. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. And the pitch stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now it's Josh Naylor. 2 for 8 in the series so far. That's in there. Next offering is fouled back. And 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Ripped towards third. On to first. And that is that. One left for the Diamondbacks. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And towing the slab in this one, Merrill Kelly. What do you look for here?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Thomas hauls it in, and there's one away. All right, let's take a look at the lineup.
Batting second, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Swinging a foul straight back.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Bellinger goes. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Bellinger leads off second with one gone in the inning. Judge comes up empty there.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And the 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now at the plate. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. And a strike on the outside edge. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Center field, Thomas sizing this one up, makes the catch, and that is that. The Yanks lead 1, scoreless after 1. Back at Yankee Stadium, and it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. And it's 1-1.
Well, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
And that one is lifted in the air. Dominguez sizes this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. One away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Suarez went deep in his most recent game. And first offering is fouled off. Suarez in his 11th season, 33 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And it's even up.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Slings to first in time.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, number 5, Alex Thomas.
2 outs, base is empty. Now up next for Arizona, Alek Thomas. In the air, left side. Dominguez hauls it in to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Down to the bottom of the second. No score. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now Jason Dominguez. Kelly back to work. That misses. And that's ball 1. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Left field, way back there. Did one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Pickoff move to second. Volpe dives back in safely. Grisham, first-round pick of the Brewers in 2015. Swings and misses. 0-1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And ball 1. Got him swinging. Out number 2.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
2 outs. And that's outside. And the count even 1-1. Whoa. Foul ball there. Runner at second, 2 down. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's the 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off. Oh, right to the backstop. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base. Now just 90 feet away.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Garrett Hampson.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's going to be Jose Herrera. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. And that is out of play. Top of the third, no score. Now one missed. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him in a chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
This is Corbin Carroll. And fouled off. Hampson over at second. Herrera at first with no outs. Just off the inside edge. And a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him! And that is a big first out.
So there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Fastball for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the third and final game of the series. Strike 3, That's 2 in a row. And now the first baseman, Pavin Smith. He's 0 for 1.
Smith.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. That clips the corner.
1-1.
Late on that fastball.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
That one the other way. Cabrera throws across the diamond, and that is the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair, still no score. Back in the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. That one fouled off. On the ground, right side, and it stays fair. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Strike 3, got him swinging. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Bellinger up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Cody.
This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Strike 1.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark. For those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues, them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
And it hits the bag. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Well, anything can happen once the ball deflects off the base. Do you get a good bounce or a bad bounce? Your guess is as good as mine.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. Over to Pavin Smith. It's a double play.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Josh Naylor.
Well, these Diamondbacks, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Volpe. 1 up, 1 down.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Gurriel batting with one down, takes a strike. Fourth inning underway, no score. Gurriel gets a piece. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Volpe pulls it in on the run.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Caught him looking for the K. Diamondbacks down quickly, and we are still scoreless. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a foul straight back. And there's a ball. Next pitch is outside. And a swing and a miss there.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, the bright side is that will help the on-base percentage a little bit. And that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
Dominguez swings through it for strike one. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second. Ow!
You know, something that's often overlooked in a caught stealing situation is just that catcher's footwork. These guys work so hard on just every aspect, receiving the pitch, but then also getting it into a position to get off a quick throw. Right there, that was perfect execution, and it allowed him to get the throw down to second in time.
Falling behind 2-1. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next offering is fouled back. Right side, hard hit. Steps on first for the out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe, doubled his first time up. He swings and fouls one off. Late that time, and it's strike two.
0-2.
Swing and a ground ball. It's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
wasting no time. He's 2 for 2
number
now
12.
on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So a man at first. Now it's going to be Trent Grisham. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Kelly moved to first. Volpe back in on a dive. Volpe off of first with 2 away. Next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. And that's too high. Just missed.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
2 outs. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
The catcher, number 39.
And here's Alex Jackson. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No ball. 1 strike.
Two on, 2 outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
1 ball. 2 strike.
First and second, 2 down. That one almost got him. Got him swinging. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We're headed to the 5th. We're tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Carrasco back to work. And there's a strike. Thomas in his 3rd season, 24 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2018.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Right side. Jazz tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Garrett Hampson.
Here's Garrett Hampson, a single his first time. There's a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. In the air out to center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Jose Herrera.
Next to hit for Arizona, Jose Herrera. And he's already singled in this game. Fought off foul. And that's in for a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled to first. That's the 3rd out. And the Diamondbacks down in order, and we're still knotted at 0. Back at Yankee Stadium, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Oswaldo Cabrera. That one way inside. This one in the air. Perdomo hauls it in, and there's one away.
The first baseman, number 22,
Ben Rice getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one is downstairs. 1-0. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. That misses. Now 2-0. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
2-1.
Swing and a drive. Deep left field. This one's got a chance. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Into second, and he's got it double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Down the number 2 hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's 2 for 2. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Movement in the bullpen. A.J. Puck up and throwing. Thompson warming up as well. 1 out and a runner at second. And that misses. And it's 2-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
And that one fouled off. And that one ripped into right. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. He thought about it, but instead returns to second.
He was all over that fastball right there. Tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Here comes Aaron Judge. This guy with light tower power. First pitch misses. Man at second. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Way outside, straight to the backstop. Rice up to third on the wild pitch.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base, now just 90 feet away.
Rice at third with 2 away. And that is out of play. Two outs. And now the count filled up 3-2. Jazz Chisholm Jr. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. And we still have no score. Top 6. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Corbin Carroll. And a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Towards first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo. 1 for 2. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
The first baseman, Pavin Smith.
Go ahead run on base, and here's the first baseman, Pavin Smith. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound.
Now pitching
out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Ryan Yarbrough.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Step off, throw to first, and he's back in safely. Runner on the go, and that one fouled off. Little chopper rolls foul. Oh, 2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Fires in time.
Well, that actually works out for the hitter. If it's not a broken bat, it's hit hard enough for a double play. But with the slower roller, defense does a nice job at least getting one out of it.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Josh Naylor digs in now and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
In the air out towards right center. Grisham trying to get there. Brings it in. And that's the third out. Tidy work out of the Yankee bullpen there. To the bottom of the sixth we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. No score. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, A.J. Puck.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So now it's the four-hole hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Chisholm Jr.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
And this is inside. Action in the pen down there. Joe Mantiply up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Late with the swing there.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And it remains 2-2. That one is upstairs.
3-2.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the wall. The throw into second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. He's grounded out a couple of times. Out to short. In plenty of time to first. One away, bottom of the sixth.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Anthony
Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Check on the runner. Chisholm back on a dive.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The shortstop takes the ball. Strike two.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
That missed by a lot. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Upstairs. Trent Grisham in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
2 on, 1 out. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. He is struck out, and he is walked. He was late there. Strike 1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Gurriel handles the chance. That's out number 2. Alex Jackson, the next to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Go-ahead run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1-1.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Got him. That ends the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Yankees.
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Mark Leiter Jr. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
The left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
To the right side, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, and now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now here is Eugenio Suarez. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. Squirts away a little bit. Tag. Ow! They cut down the go-ahead run at third.
Yeah, that's just a mental mistake right there. You're already in scoring position, and you're the potential go-ahead run. Unless you're standing up as you get to third base, you should not be going anywhere.
One down, base is empty. Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Alec Thomas now. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And there's a foul ball. That's outside, and it's 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Line drive. That's a base hit.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
Go ahead, run on base.
Hampson.
Now up next for Arizona, Garrett Hampson. Slice to right. Fair ball. Go-ahead run holds up at third as the ball comes back in. Second and third after the double.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
2 on, 2 outs. On the ground to the left, Volpe. Fires across the diamond. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. 2 left on. 7th inning stretch time. And we still have no score. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Joe Mantiply
gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera.
Oswaldo Cabrera.
Outside low, and that's ball 1. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed.
3-1.
3-2 now.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That can jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
And now the first baseman, Ben Rice. That's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And here comes Bellinger. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. That's back there. Slams into the wall and hangs on.
Tried to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much traffic up in the air. Mother Nature won that one. It's hard to say, but I think that might be gone otherwise.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 in this one. And Judge spoils that one. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swings through that one for strike 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Battling here as he fouls it away. With the go-ahead run at first, here at the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball 2.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. We look ahead to inning number 8. No score.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tim Hill.
Tim Hill.
Back to the top of the order. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Corbin Carroll. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Base hit center field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
So digging in, Geraldo Perdomo.
Leadoff man is on. You got to be looking for the bunt here. Trying to get him into scoring position.
Step off throw to first. Carroll dives back in safely. Runner takes off. That's to third. In the dirt. Nice pitch.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
Haven Smith.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. To third. And that's a fair ball. Around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. They lead it in the 8th.
Raleigh gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Naylor in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Hill, a 6'4 lefty, 200 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Back-to-back singles. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
First and second, 1 out. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 3. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Tim Hill done for the night, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
Fernando Cruz gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Just missed. Swings through that one.
1-1.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they take a 2-run lead.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
2 on, 1 out. Suarez will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That one found hard the other way. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one hooked foul. Next offering misses. Now 1 and 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
To the right side, Chisholm. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors, and a couple left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Yankees nothing. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Ryan Thompson.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
The Yankees looking to rally. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1. Fouled off left side. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Outside low, and the count is 1-2. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one just missing inside. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Oh, breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Checks his swing. Now would appeal to third. No, he held up. Thompson checks on first. Chisholm back in on a dive.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
The tying run at the plate. And that's downstairs and outside.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Anthony Volpe in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Got him! And one away. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe.
Shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Moved to first, and he's back in on a dive. On its way to the corner, and that's a foul ball. Tying run at the plate. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Around second is Jazz. The tag at third, and he's out.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
Now the Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Ryan Thompson won't go any further tonight. Two-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. So they turn to their closer, Justin Martinez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now here's Trent Grisham. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That misses, and it's 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Volpe leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And foul ball.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
This one in the dirt. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Nice work from the snake pen there. Through 8 full, it's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Yankees nothing. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Luke Weaver.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So digging in, Garrett Hampson. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Next offering is in for a strike. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Chopped left side. Cabrera fires to first on the run. Got him! Nice play.
Now batting, catcher Jose Herrera.
Jose Herrera stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Chopper right side. Chisholm fires over to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead.
7, Corbin Carroll.
2 down, bases empty. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Just missed. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Next offering upstairs. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Nothing doing here this half. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Yankees nothing. Back now in the Bronx.
Leading off
and
for
now
the Yankees,
here is
the
Alex Jackson.
Alex Jackson.
The Yankees going with a pinch hitter, Austin Wells.
Just looking to get on here. Give them something to work with as they try to make a comeback.
The other way, and foul ball. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Thomas sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Oswaldo.
He's 2 outs away. Here's the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that one fouled off. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
On the ground to third, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Diamondbacks claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Nonetheless, outstanding job to get the save and secure the win for his team.
2-0 your final here in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Bye.